I don't know what I was thinking the last time I put a turbo 350 transmission in this 57 Chevrolet, but whenever I installed it, I didn't have the dipstick on the transmission until I already had it in and bolted up to the engine. And these 57 Chevys, the motor is so close to the firewall, it's really hard to get that dipstick in and out of there. You got to have that dipstick attached to the transmission before you try to lift it up into the car. That created such a problem that I had to use a dipstick like this black one here. And it used one of those rubber grommets on the end of it, and as you can see, I had to bend it a bunch. That stupid thing always leaked. And so I'm going with one that has an O-ring on it. I like these dipsticks with the O-ring much better. This is a chrome plated one, but I'm actually using an original one. That dipstick there is out of a 73 Chevrolet truck. Somebody was telling me the chrome ones can leak some. Look at this old antique transmission jack I've got. I got that from my friend Carl in San Mateo, California. He gave that to me when he lived next door. But I had to drop the transmission down to put that new dipstick in to it. And now I'm lifting it back up. That's why that thing right there works. I'll finish lining it up and put it in there in just a little while. Good old Texas car. How rust free it is. With a little surface rust. Anyway, I need to get back to it, but we had a swap meet. We had a swap meet here last week, and I went to it on Friday, the LaGrave Field swap meet. One of the things that was a problem on the 63 Chevrolet was the pot metal and chrome around the windows was rusted or was pitted real bad. These doors I got off my friend about a couple of months ago, and they've got good vent windows. That chrome around, that's good. Those are off of a 4-door hardtop. But something I needed badly was good chrome for the door frames, the door glasses, and the quarter window glasses. And this right here looked pretty good from the outside, but man, look at it from the inside. That's from where it sweated. Same thing with these vent window chromes. But I've been going to a lot of swap meets looking for them, and I can't hardly find them. Found a guy in Colorado that had them for 150 bucks. He'd sell them for that, plus I'd pay for shipping. But I bought these 2 door glasses for $20 each. So I got 40 in them, and then after that, I bought a couple of quarter windows with good chrome for 40 bucks, $20 each. So I was real happy about that purchase. I guess I've got over 1,000 miles on the rebuilt 327 and the 63 Chevy. I got about 1,500 miles on it, but I changed the oil in it about 1,000 miles ago, and I checked the oil on it this morning, and it hasn't moved down any at all. I like that. I thought just for grins I'd fire up the Dinosaur. I haven't started it in months. Well, I started a couple of weeks ago. The city got onto me again, and they stood there and told me that there's no way this old truck could run. No way. And I said, you want to bet? And they said, well, jump in there and fire it up right now. And so I did. It took a little while for it to start up, but it, you know, not too long, and it fired right up. Look at that. I'm sitting here bragging about something, I embarrassed myself. The battery's run down on it. But you know, that's keeping it real. I suppose to really make it look good, I should have came out here and fired it up before I started the video. But whenever I say I'm really going to see if it's going to start up, that's exactly what it is. Thank God it didn't do that to me here that day. I was really proud of it. You should have seen the look on the cops' faces whenever that truck fired up. And I actually moved it back and forth for them. I told them, well, it's ready to go to California. And they said, well, we'd never make it. Probably wouldn't. But I was proud of it for starting up. Anyway, I got to get back to putting that transmission together in this 57. Like I said, if you're working on a classic Chevy 55, 56, 57 Chevy, make sure that dipstick tube is on the transmission before you lift it up into the car, because you will not get it in there after the fact.